So the Bureau of Labor Statistics came out, and maybe we should call it just BS for short, because last year we were off by 818,000 jobs. Now we're off by 911,000 jobs. What is the point of having this report? And more importantly, what does it mean to any of us? Now, as most of you have heard, I don't like the fact that we have these analysts and experts and all this kind of good stuff going on. And I really don't care. I do like trends because normally trends are going to be more predictive of what's actually going on than the actual numbers. So I want you to more focus on the trends rather than the numbers. And the trends that we have is that we're just being lied to over and over and over again by these reports. And frankly, if you want to know what's going on in the market as far as jobs, just look out the door, try to find a job, talk to people who are trying to find jobs, and you're going to understand that it's not a great market out there. So I don't need the federal government to try to explain to me or tell me how many jobs are created or not. Again, I don't really care because frankly, the numbers mean nothing. What is important in this, again, are the trends and how the market responds to them. And at the moment, what we're really more concerned about is rate cuts, and not just rate cuts, but actually getting the rates that affect you and me going down. Because again, last year when we Fed cut rates 1%, the actual rates that affect you and us went up 1%. So we want to make sure is this time around when rates are cut that it actually lowers the rates that we need, like mortgage rates down. And so far, over the last 30 days, since we've had Jackson Hole and the whole really idea that we're actually going to cut rates this time, we've seen the 10-year Treasury actually go down. So assuming that we get CPI today, this at 8:30 this morning, because I'm doing this before CPI comes out, that it goes in a decent direction and is not harmful, and the Fed actually cuts next week, we want to see this continue to go down. And if it continues to go down, then we're actually getting the result that we're looking for. Otherwise, again, what's the point? So the only thing that is helpful of this report being 911 off is that obviously the jobs are worse off than they've been telling us for the last several years. So again, just like last year being off over 800,000, now over 900,000, they're telling us what we already know, and that's the jobs market isn't great. Okay, cool. So let's cut rates, let's spur on the economy, and let's get things moving for the average person. Dickie out.